Oh, I need to cover the evidence.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Saturday night game of Gooey Re-Incarnate. Before we jump into tonight's session, I'd like to give you my typical shout-outs. First and foremost, that map in the middle of the screen there is brought to you through the Roll20 app. It allows us to share our maps, our artwork, and keep my players situationally aware of what's going on. Also allows us to play the same game together from different parts of the states, or the world for that matter. Let's see. Second shout out would be to Hero Forge. Hero Forge is a website you can go to create custom miniatures, anywhere from 23 millimeter up to 6 inches. You can create them with the fantasy, sci-fi, western, you name it. You can make it. You can give it gear. You can give it weaponry. You can give it posability. Well, you can pose it a certain way. It's not technically a posability. There's a different phrasing there. And you can do mounts as well as animal companions. If you're a subscriber, you can turn around and make a digital version of those miniatures and use them in your digital games, such as on Roll20, Fantasy Grounds, or Foundry. I knew it was another F. Our last one to give a shout out to, of course, the map in the middle of the screen is one of the things I'm sharing on Roll20, but it is a map that was created through Gooey Cube. Gooey Cube is a D&D style world. It was created several years ago by the company and expanded upon by the community. Let's see. They just just dropped Darkenhaven, if I'm not mistaken. They've got another box set getting ready to come out that they're about to mail out. I got the email for the other day. What's it? I want to say Underhaven, but it's not Underhaven. It's
Gloomport?
there you go, Gloomport. I don't know why I want to say Underhaven, but it's Gloomport. They're about to ship out that box set. There's more to it, but if you want to check them out, go to gooeycube.com and check to see what they've got. First and foremost, we have some actual sponsors, things I actually have to throw out there and let y'all know about. First and foremost is W Energy. They are a good manufacturer practice certified product that is formulated to give you focus without jitters or crash. It has no calories, no sugars, and no fillers, so Marcus could actually drink it. If you use the code ROLLHITDIE at checkout, you can get 10% off your purchase. You can find them at w.gg. Our other sponsor is Humble Bundle. They are a website that sells games, ebooks, and other software. Software and other digital products, my bad. Their mission is to support charity while providing you with awesome content. If you use the same code ROLLHITDIE, it lets them know where you heard about them from. Let's see, that's it for that. If you're watching us on Twitch, there are a few things to take into consideration. The first and foremost of all is the link for Extra Life down below. It takes you to the Children's Miracle Network and allows you to give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year when you can and when you'd like to. Also have a website of our own down there that you can go to and check out the swag that's in our shop. Anything from the symbol behind Marcus's head to the one down there below in the bottom right hand corner, as well as things from our previous games, such as our Mutants and Masterminds game, as well as our Vampire the Masquerade. Now, have you had a chance to do the dinosaur puberty thing yet, Marcus?
Uh, yeah.
Okay. It was
I
a
forgot
running
about
joke
that.
on one of our other Mutants and Masterminds game. We were trying to find out if we can do a shirt that matches that, but I guess not. The other thing on Twitch, down below, you'll notice bubbles. So bubble by your chat bar. You collect points. Those points can be spent to cause chaos in any of our D&D games. That's been set, so you can do that on our game. D&D wise, you can do pretty much anything that's listed. Some of our other games is only strictly like a plus or minus 2 or hero points along those lines. But collect those points and you can spend them to cause any point of chaos for anybody, DMs as well as players, at any point in time in our games. I think that's it for me, but I do know, or I do remember, Marcus, you have a bit of an announcement you'd like to make.
Oh, yes. We have partnered up with Gooey Cube on November 28th. If you go watch Gooey Cube, the Good Mornings I Say, it airs 11 o'clock Central, so what's that, 12 Eastern,
I think it's
and
about
I
12
guess,
o'clock Eastern time.
yeah. We will be giving away the Darkenhaven box set. Uh, Unfortunately, it's only to US, just because it's expensive as hell to ship anything overseas. But yes, so
When is
we
this
get
again?
the 28th.
Oh, okay.
Um, but yes, I'm going to get with Mandy to see exactly if we'll announce the winner either on our show or on their show. But come check us both out on December 28th for your chance to win the Dark and Haven box set.
And it is a very heavy, very chock full of information box set too.
Yeah,
I
it's 11 pounds, and that's why we're just doing it US because I'm the one that has to ship it out. So,
Be sure you
yeah.
put on there when you ship it to them. Don't sit in a puddle in a hurricane. Just I wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah,
All right, cool. So check with us on the 28th. We should be playing a game that evening as well, so it should be fun to watch. But check out Good Mornings Ialthe and get your chance of winning your Dark Haven box set. Let's see, Josh. I believe you have a little bit of a plug you'd like to give.
Yeah. Me and some friends of mine, we do uh, uh, a riff tracks mystery science theater kind of thing called Trailer Trash Theater. Tomorrow we're going to be watching Bad CGI Sharks is the name of the movie,
That's the
and
actual
it is
name.
that's the name of the movie, Bad CGI Sharks, and it is they're actually getting people are getting killed by CGI sharks. Like they know that they're CGI sharks, and me and Jake have never seen the movie, anything like that. We happened to stumble across it, and it's just the the
They knew what they were making.
trailer. Yeah, the trailer itself is great. It's great. It's awesome. Um, Trailer Trash Theater. You can find us on we do stream when we do it on Twitch. You can find us here. We like to post on Rumble mainly because we don't get copyrighted when we post on Rumble for some reason. We post on YouTube and they're like, can't do that. But on Rumble, they don't care apparently, and Facebook, of course. But
Yeah, you,
Trailer Trash Theater.
Yeah, we post our shows on YouTube, but have one of the reasons we don't use ambient noise and stuff in our campaigns is because I was given permission by what's the not Spotify, but the
Soundscape.
Sirenscape to use
Soundscape.
their sounds and music, only to turn around and have some random guy say, "Hey, that's my music," and I have no way of proving that it's his music.
Right.
So just to keep from having to silence
We've
part
been
of our
posting. We've
campaigns.
been posting on Rumble. We're getting pretty good response on Rumble, and it's not been too bad. We've not got any copyright strikes or anything like that over there. I'm a firm believer that there isn't anything on Rumble. Like they don't care. So, but we do post on YouTube. But when it comes up, you're like, hey, they're jumbled and cut up in on YouTube just to satisfy people. But on Rumble, you can watch the entire thing.
All right. So, well, I guess without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Gooey Re-Incarnate. I don't have your things up here for some reason. So let me recall all your tokens because you don't need those. And go ahead and give them back out to you.
Where are we at on the map exactly?
I don't think we're actually here anymore.
Oh,
We're not in town yet. We're outside.
gotcha.
Yeah, you guys,
Yeah.
last session, were doing some minor mission related issues, dealing with whatever creatures you felt was on the list that you wanted to try to take out.
We were helping the community, is what you're saying.
Something like that. You were kind of like rolling the dice and seeing who you can fight and kill. I think you almost bit off more than you could chew last session dealing with the blue Abishi.
Mhm.
I survived by a hit point.
But during the time of resting, one of you noticed that there was some rather bright light coming from town's direction, and you made your way back towards town to find out that apparently they had been attacked by goblins and orcs or something along those lines that had come out of the woods at some point that you missed and had attacked the city. Not mistaken, there were some buildings burning. The walls look like you can see some damage on them. And that's, I believe, is where we left off. You correct me if I am wrong.
No, that's where we left off.
That sounds about right.
I wasn't there, so yes. That's exactly where we were.
Give me a moment, because apparently...
Yeah, because I believe, Russ, you and Austin rushed forward to begin with, while I stayed back with the cart and everything with boats. And we made our way up slower.
Yes.
Alright, so that is where we're at. So what would you guys like to do?
Run to town.
Yeah. Fly to town.
Well, you guys are there, weren't you? Didn't you already make it?
We
We're
got
at
to
the edge
the
of
outside of town. Yeah, we got to the outside of town. And that's when we found out what was going on.
To see if there's any more enemies or / if our place is on fire.
Alright, so...
Researching the bodies that
So,
come
so
across?
give me
No,
a...
I'm not.
Give me a... We'll say investigation check. Whoever wishes to do so.
I'll assist Bovis in that. I'm with you.
I will investigate.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
not. I'm running to our place because
Oh,
if I don't see live people, I'm not worried about it.
by the way, Pep Daddy, last session when you were gone, your whole thing was you were scavenging around and you found some puff pass.
Some of the weeds, the marijuanas.
Yeah, some of the local.
You found
They're
something.
equivalent.
Yeah,
They're
you
equivalent.
found something rather similar. You found a weed that gave you a bit of a mellow high, I suppose is the word I'm looking for, because
Gotcha.
you were what
Gotcha.
we call baked for the entire session.
That's okay. That's fine. I just pictured like somebody like the town's on fire, like my hose, and he's instantly back to normal.
Just so you know, Russ is flying over the town to try to figure out, just kind of see the full scale.
Yep. So, Russ, won't you give me? Okay, you gave me a 9. I mean, yeah, there's some building
Yeah.
on fire here and there.
Okay. I mean, I know I rolled a 9, but is it like the whole town or is it a district?
It's like sections of buildings may have gotten hit by something that was thrown over the walls and caught fire. So it's
And do I see
smattering
anything
here and there.
around the walls?
Currently, just the what dead bodies that were left behind of the different creatures.
Okay.
You do see the remnants of like a catapult or a trebuchet or what even not a very extravagantly built one, but a roughly built one.
Right. I will use a sending to let Mason know everything, so he can tell Bobus and the Reverend and what else.
Okay. Well, the Reverend did find something a little more different than the rest of you did during his investigation.
Okay, I'm primarily looking for like symbols, like is there flags, indication of like what group did this.
You don't really find any flags.
Okay.
But you do find a weird smear on one of the buildings as you're running inside. And at closer investigation, you find a dead goblin that's apparently crushed. With your investigation and your somewhat intelligence, you realize that it wasn't just flaming pitch that was being launched over the walls of these catapults. Apparently, there was a few living missiles being sent over the walls.
These Warhammer 40K orcs and goblins.
There's at least some goblins sent over the wall, and this one apparently didn't land quite right. Face planted into the side of one of the buildings and became a smear on the wall.
Oh my god, they were attacked by the mentally handicapped. But no indication, nothing on the armor. I mean, I know he's splatted, but like anything.
I mean, shoot, with the 19.
I also do have a passive wisdom perception of 20.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Not much of a flag or a symbol that you would tell, but there is like 3 blood streaks on one shoulder pad.
Gotcha.
If that means anything. I mean, that's what you find. I'm saying your interpretation of it's whatever your interpretation of it is.
I'm headed straight to the hose.
Yep.
I'm headed
Austin,
straight to the boneyard.
Austin actually beats you there. It seems that the boneyard was untouched because it's far enough away from the walls that it didn't seem to get hit by any of the flaming pitch or flying goblins that you can tell. Or any other living flying missiles that there may have been sent.
So our undead guards are still guarding?
Yep, they are still standing in front of the door and still seem to be guarding the place.
What about our other facility? The rich house that we took over.
Well, I mean, you make your way that direction,
That's
and
right.
it's pretty much the same scenario. I mean, it's far enough in or
It's
far enough
fine.
away that it wasn't actually hit, or
Gotcha.
at this point in time, you see no damage.
Go to the captain of the guard that's there and ask them, what happened
I mean,
at the rich place house.
oh, nothing happened here. I mean, we kept the ground secure. There were some, looked like goblins or something running around, limping around out there, but none of them came close to the house.
Thank you. Good job.
Russ is going to start using Control Flame because I can cast up to 5 times and keep them active to start extinguishing flames.
I wasn't expecting extinguishing, but okay.
Well,
You have no issue with
off
it.
yet.
Yeah, you have no issue with it. You're able to put a few of them out.
Yeah, I'm a firefighter. I will fight the fires unless you piss me off.
And just light the fires.
What
All
about
I don't like the fire.
does Smooth Hands have anything to say, or what's his name? Ralph?
No.
Nothing?
They do show you the body of a goblin that got a little close, but other than that, they said there was no issue. They were afraid that something was going to hit the place, and it was a little nerve-wracking, listening to the screams and the explosions and the strange noises coming from the creatures that were attacking the walls, but
How long ago was this?
probably within the last couple hours is when it finally quieted down. Of course, business has been a little slow tonight, so there is that.
Well, that's understandable. Like, I get it.
So the city seems to be in an uproar, but your interest in the city are somewhat safe.
I'll take the cart over to the guild house. Or the Adventurers Guild.
All right. When you get there, it's how to describe it? Bustling with energy, because there's a lot of people running around, a lot of orders being yelled out, or reports being given. So I guess that's the best way to put that.
Okay. I'll pull around back where we parked last time with all the stuff.
All the good, yeah.
And
Yeah, we we only need to deliver what's necessary to prove, the rest we're gonna sell because apparently we now have that business,
Yes.
Or really, kind of need to hopefully keep. Hey, what do you think?
Uh,
I'm not a smooth talker.
I can be charming.
Maybe if you can convince them to let us keep what we earn, we can then sell it on our side of the business that we now acquired. But
Uh,
this is proof that we got rid of the fire beetles, the spiders, the adult green dragon, and the blue hapashi.
okay, but what was the mission for us to turn in? Was there anything we had to turn in, or just let
Those
go?
are the four things that we took that we actually killed. The abashi, I don't think there was anything left unless there was like a weapon. But I
No, if
think
you
the
remember
blue
that,
abashi, everything just disintegrated or turned into a goo or just poof.
yeah, you do recall that pretty much it just kind of gooped away. You did salvage some of the goop, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. So if there's any blue abashi goo,
Hey, here's some
maybe.
goop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this is, fiends do as fiends do. But
Yeah.
obviously, green dragon, giant spiders, fire.
Yeah. Well, we can show them the dragon skull because we plan on putting that up somewhere. And
Yeah, we're
so,
gonna monocle that as proof for ourselves.
yeah.
Pride and all.
Well, shall we go and get the guildmaster and
Yeah,
so we can get paid and
I don't think there was any pay on these. It was just go defend the city, but we could try and at least
okay.
get our rank up. If there was a pay, we can try and negotiate it to a degree, but definitely rank.
Okay. Yeah, because it could have been a hell of a lot worse if the green dragon got here.
Yeah,
Just saying. They just dealt with some green gremlins or something.
I'm just kind of glad we didn't run into a 747 out there.
No.
Apparently, there's a bird the size of a 747 that flipped through the pages of a rock. Apparently, it's a giant bird the size of like a airplane.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Well, we killed the dragon though.
yeah, it's still big,
That's
but apparently that's way bigger.
well. Okay. All right. I'll walk into the guild house looking for the guildmaster.
All right. And like I said, there's all sorts of commotion going on. And the girl you usually deal with is sitting behind the counter, and she's fielding all sorts of questions.
Uh, Wait till there's a break in the conversation with the other folks and say, can you check what we took care of off the list?
Um, sure, but you do know we were just attacked, right? The whole city was just attacked.
Yeah, I saw that when we came back. It would have been a lot worse, but we took care of the green dragon out there and all the giant spiders and fire beetles and that little blue magical dude that was causing everyone to
So you took
tend
care
to.
of four
I,
of the list.
I'm gonna just slap down these four.
Okay, I'll yeah. And she waves at somebody else off to the side. Take over. I got to step out back. Uh, it's a headache in there. So
Yeah.
what have you got?
I'll open up the wagon. Like, well, there's the skull of the green dragon. Here's some bits and pieces of the giant spider and beetles. And then this little vial is what happened after we killed that blue guy.
Yeah, he's an outsider. I think that they're not mistaken. This what happens. They kind of like turn into some sort of ectoplasmic goo and return to their original plane and
This,
return. They can be summoned back or something like that. I don't know.
oh, if we summon him back, do we control
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
him? Is it safe to hold on to this?
No, no. I mean, being that they're like fiends and outsiders, when they die, they don't actually die. They just kind of like get sent back to their home plane to return. Like several years down the line, or in case some wizard calls them back. But that you took care of it right now is a good thing. We won't have to worry about this one at least for a little while, unless something's calling them back. So she looks like she tallies everything up. Give me a minute. Just follow me. And she runs
Okay.
back inside, disappears into the little closet that they keep funds for, and comes back out and hands you a bag. It's heavy with coin.
Oh, wait.
Okay, thank you. Do you need a stamp or card or anything?
Yes, let me see it. And she puts the 4 stamps on it. Okay. I mean, this is the best I can do for you right now. Once this all settles down, maybe you can come back and be tested for leveling up. But I don't know how that's gonna go from here. But I got to get back to work.
Is there anything else we can do around town to help out?
I
Or
mean, if you see any random goblinoids, you can take them out. I think is what the standing order is from the town city guards. But other than that, I can't think of anything.
oh, are those little things that look like gremlins?
No, gremlins are a whole different species.
Okay.
Goblins and gremlins don't even look anywhere similar to each other.
Aren't they both short and green?
I think that's the only part where they match.
So kill anything short and green. Gotcha.
So we're hunting Kermit the Frog. Okay.
Oh,
Sounds good.
actually, I don't
who-
think. Do we even have? Do they even have gremlins anymore in fucking D&D?
I have
Maybe
no
in
idea.
this one. Maybe in Gooey.
Oh, I'm just saying. They used to actually have a monster called a gremlin. I thought,
Yeah,
but I
they
don't.
did.
I'm not seeing one listed in the.
I don't know in 5e. I don't think so.
Well, I just typed gremlin in there and I didn't see anything.
So you want to take us? Do you know where the monster,
There are some.
the selling point is, where we sell the place from, or the warehouse? I haven't talked to Russ about that.
What are we selling?
Let's just go back to home.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll start counting out the money.
You
Alright.
count out 18,000 gold.
All right.
Let's see, where am I at?
Since not much going on at the place, I'm gonna go around town seeing if I can find any goblins or whatever.
All right, so why don't you give me an investigation on that?
And sounds good.
Let's see. No. All right. You do see a smear here and there on like maybe some others that have rendered the same fate as the one that the Reverend found. But other than that, you don't find any that are living.
Okay.
Fires taken care of. Of course, there's several buildings that are burnt out. Interesting enough that my camera seems to be frozen. Okay. All right. So, yeah, there's nothing else in the city that you can deal with right now.
Looking around outside after fires are being taken care of, do we see or do I see tracks leaving this area?
You see several.
Okay. And probably some blood trails, the ones that were wounded.
Correct.
Okay. Russ is going to follow that.
All right. Give me a survival.
As he does that, I'm actually going to go ahead and try to find the city guard whenever you get a chance.
All right. So you can give me an investigation on that.
I'm going to have Shadebeak help me, since we're both flying.
Excuse me.
So a 20.
No problem. You find, after searching for a bit, you find what looks like an encampment. You can hear the wounded, their moans and cries, and some of them look like they might be a little bit too far gone to do any kind of saving. You see they get their skulls crushed in or whatnot.
Okay.
Seems to be a halfway decent sized war party still left. As far as your investigation, it doesn't take you very long, Reverend. That you do find the captain of the, you find a city guard member. He just dispatched a goblin. Him and a party of 3. You there?
Hey! What happened? I mean, we were attacked, but like, why? What were they after?
How do I know what creatures think? All I know is they came out of the forest in full force, attacked the walls, slung burning pitch over the walls into the city, as well as I want to say some of their own apparently, and points down at the rather battered but dead goblin at his feet. As far as what they were trying to do, I don't know. Maybe just cause random chaos.
Were they like carrying people off? Were they like ransacking businesses? Like, what was they doing?
Copy. It seemed like they were just causing chaos. This one here slaughtered a couple down the street before it ran off. They're not carrying off anybody. They're not targeting any businesses. It's just if they see a human on the street or whatever, they attack it.
I want to examine the goblin.
Okay, in what way?
Okay. Can I look for any kind of like arcane influence? Are they? Well, can I use alchemy on the goblin to be able to see if he almost like I'm triaging him to kind of like, is there something going on? Did he ingest something that's made him go crazy?
Okay.
There's some kind of magical effect going on that's making him like go wonky.
You can use your alchemy to find out if he was drugged. You'll need to use Arcana to see if he was magically persuaded. Medicine for anything physical to the body itself, like damages. So you tell me what exactly it is you're wanting, and
I'll do alchemy because I've already rolled it.
all right. Let's see. With your alchemy roll, you find that there's no potion that it had taken that would cause any kind of
Or a drug or anything like that.
You're not finding any kind of drug. I mean, yeah, he probably ingested something that didn't agree with him at some point in time, but it wasn't drug related.
Okay, all right. I'm assuming that'll take some time. So.
Yes. So, with your survival and with what you just asked me, you are able to do so.
Okay.
He's got like an arrow through the knee.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to render him pretty much insensible. And then I am going to go back to my new lair in the sewer area.
All right.
That we basically commandeered.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have kind of like got all sorts of things in this city or town somewhere.
Yeah. Well, one area is kind of becoming a temple. But, that's a different issue.
It looks like a goth bedroom.
And I'll explain in a moment. Okay.
Perhaps. All right. So you have this goblin.
Yeah, I'm writing you to tell you what is going on. Okay.
Man, there's some freaky, kinky stuff you got going on there, Robert. What the hell?
Yes.
So while he's doing that, like I said, you've not finding any other issues in the city at this point in time. For everybody else who's still up and about. So what would you guys like to do?
I'm going to start plans and try to figure out how I can create reinforced concrete.
Oh, that's
bring up-
easy. You get
Are
some bars.
Are you going to Berlin Wall this city?
Yeah,
All right.
protect the city.
All right, so why don't you give me a roll?
Do you know how? All right. So we need to get
Who
Rage
are you
City to
asking for
get
the
some
role?
rebar made.
Well, I need a tinkering roll, I suppose.
But I'm going to assist him and bouncing ideas off him, and then
And you
Yes,
got
I'm
my
with.
message.
Yes, I see what you're doing
Okay.
with him.
you didn't need me there.
Oh yeah, you know how to do this. This is like cake work for a guy who deals with AI or dealt with AI.
Yeah.
The problem is you're thinking along the lines of programming, how to program the walls to be more sturdy, but it works the same way. You come up with a form of concrete, which they don't seem to have concrete here. And then, of course, the ideas of using metal rebar, so you will need assistance for that to create the walls a little stronger than what they currently are. So let me find out what the hardness of a wall is.
I'm gonna bring the dead goblin, back to the boneyard.
I'm going to just unload all of our shit in the freezer so that it stays cool. And what is going bad isn't going to go bad.
Not a problem. Let me find, where is it?
Yeah.
I know there is a page that gives you all sorts of toughnesses for things.
Yeah. The typical castle walls can handle between 300 and 700 psi, depending on thickness. Reinforced concrete, the simple surface is between 2,000 and 3,000 psi. If I add additional support beams and slabs and all that, it can be up to 5,000 psi.
Okay then.
That sounds like years worth of work. That's all I'm saying.
You have the idea, and you can probably incorporate it, but it's not going to be an overnight job,
Oh yeah.
and it's
Hardness
going
of
to
eight-
require a crew to do so as well.
Hardness of 8 hit points per inch is 15. And it's considered AC of a 17.
Thank you.
That's for stone walls, so if you want to up that any for concrete.
Reinforcement.
Or say you are able to devise a way to make it twice as hard. So yeah, they can hit the wall, but they got to roll high enough to cause any damage to the wall.
Yeah, because
Correct.
that's what I was looking at. I was looking at the DMG guide to see if I could find wall or door type of.
Yeah, there used to be a
help
page for it,
that-
but right now I can't think of what it is right off the top of my head. So, I was sure there was like a
I mean,
It's in there somewhere.
you can always look at Wall of Stone spell also.
there you go.
That would probably be the easiest point,
See,
and
look,
then base it off that, scale it up or down.
all right, so you're working on that. It's going to take you a while to do that, just to
Yeah.
devise the proper formula
Plan.
to,
Okay.
and then you draw out the plan and have that all set and ready to go. So we'll say you'll be spending the rest of your night doing that.
Okay.
You are going to probably be spending the rest of your night doing what you're doing, Robert,
Yes, I am.
because that's a very long and drawn out Deal.
and enjoyable.
Yeah, and apparently, yeah, you're having a blast with it, and it's still alive.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, just making sure.
Actually, that's the way I wrote it.
You're doing something. Okay.
Don't mind the screams from the basement.
Not from the basement, from somewhere else, from something.
Well, it's that place where we fought the Lich. Yeah.
No idea what you're talking about. Gotcha.
So what's the
Exactly.
other three of you guys doing while that's going on? You know, Russ is missing. You know that
Russ is always missing.
and you know that
Always missing.
Bobus is in his workshop, deep in whatever he's working on. When he does that, does Bobus, does he like focus on things and like tone out everything else around him when he's doing that?
For the most part, so I'll do a perception at disadvantage.
Oh yeah. And this is just in case anybody tries to get your attention. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll really, really high to get his attention if you try to get his attention while he's doing this. He is completely focused on the product, the job at hand. With that being in mind,
I brought the goblin back to. I'm gonna, whatever you say, I can. I want to do the arcane, but I'm gonna bring back to the boneyard.
Yeah, the guards, the city watch kind of look at you funny when you ask to bring the dead goblin back to your whorehouse. I mean, they literally, you're going to take that back to the whorehouse? I don't even want to know what you're going to do with that thing.
Don't worry about it.
You know.
I'm here to help the city. Remember that.
Kinks and all that. I mean, whatever it ends up being. And they go off to search for more. We're not bringing any others to you. Just so you know that. That's all you.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, they stink after a while.
Freezer, don't worry about it.
Yeah. And they walk off. So what are you doing with this dead goblin body when you get back?
Oh, well, I thought you were going to go to somebody else. But,
I can. There's two others that have things they might want to do. So
I'll, like I said, it's going to take me some time to, like, get the goblin, bring him back, set up what I want to do.
All right.
Okay.
Austin and Mason, what are you doing? What do we got?
I'm gonna make dinner for everyone there, and then I got something once Pimp Daddy gets back. But I'm gonna try my best to make something out of the dragon meat. I'm gonna try and make a stew and see how well it turns out. I'm gonna try and drag the poison beneficiaries out as best I can to see how that turns out.
All right. So why don't you give me your cooking test? Give it to you with advantage because you have, as you call him, Gordon Ramsay with you.
Okay. Wait, what's that? That's a crit.
Is it?
I got tier 2. That's 19 plus 15.
All right. And what is it you're making?
So it's a stew, and I'm trying to drag the poison beneficiaries out since it's got poison resistance. I'm trying to drag that out to try and give us any beneficial properties when you eat it.
All right.
To give you, any, whether it's, it might not necessarily resistance, but anything to do with that. I'm aiming to have anything with that.
Okay, so
because it was a green
crit. Give me. Roll me a percentage. D100.
41.
All right. All right. So you have created, and you make this a steak or a stew. You said a stew.
I'm working on a stew.
All right.
With it to let it get in there and simmer and work it in.
Well, what would you call this dish?
Exquisite dragon stew.
It's a slow broiled dragon stew, so that's something that he would have to take on for sure. Because he is a simple man that worked at a shitty restaurant, so it's not going to be anything fancy.
Oh,
for
so
sure.
no fancy chef names for it. Is what you're saying?
No, nothing like that.
All right.
Like
So
probably
If we're talking, you were from Waffle House, so it could be like Bob's Dragon Stew or
yeah,
Dragon
like
Chili, Dragon Chili.
yeah,
But it's the
something like
best stew that you've ever eaten.
Yeah,
All right,
maybe
so-
something.
Or you could name it after Austin, so it could be Austin's Dragon Chili.
Like that type of thing.
all right. Well, then you can write down in your little recipe book Austin's Dragon Chili. It gives you with that roll, you've got resistance to poison for 24 hours after eating it. We're also going to give you a +1 to strength rolls.
Right.
We get that smothered and covered.
That might change the properties depending upon how it's made. And actually, you're referring to putting hash browns or potatoes with the chili on top of it. So it depends upon what the benefits of the hash browns is,
Potatoes are.
or the tubers, or whatever you want to call them. All right. So you're cooking that, Austin. You were running around town searching for goblins. I don't think you found any, other than a few crushed bodies here or stabbed bodies there.
Yeah.
You do come across a couple humans that were like slaughtered by some crude weapons, which you entailed being the goblins that were found like a few blocks away.
Well, I'm disappointed. So, what time of day is it?
Let's see, it was evening time when you saw the fire, so you made your way back. So
Oh, so I go.
half
to-
midday, about midday. You woke up and the fire issue was told to you. It takes you about half a day's travel to get back to
Oh,
the city.
okay, gotcha.
So it's around about midday.
So I'm gonna go to the blacksmiths because I ain't got nothing else better to do since I can't find a goblin kill, and see if he needs help.
You find him deep at work making blades because people feel unsafe now because goblins are flying over the walls. So they're trying to purchase blades to defend themselves.
So I will help him doing that until dinner time.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and give me your blacksmith roll?
Just one, or do you want more
Just
than one?
yeah, just give me the one. And this will entail what you've done all day long. Let's see. You rolled a
25.
10. Okay, you rolled a 10 on it.
Yeah.
I was just checking your actual dice roll. All right, so yeah, you make some rather nice short swords for the rest of the day. Nothing fancy, because it's more for function than whatever the word is. It's more for functional use than for decorative use.
Okay.
All right, so dead goblin body there, Reverend.
I'll bring him into the boneyard. I will take him to the back to one of the rooms, and I'm going to go get some knives, stuff like that. You said I could use medicine to find what?
Just checking on find out what kind of injuries and stuff he'd suffered.
Right. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right, so give me a medicine roll.
Medicine. I'm actually trained in medicine. Not well though.
Yeah, it's a dead goblin.
It's
There's a hole here, which looks like it could be from a sword.
gotcha.
But a 10 is enough to find out that he does have what looks like a fracture on his shoulder. Like he had hit something hard. And of course the sword wound that killed him. And that's pretty much all you're getting.
Gotcha. Okay, so the Reverend's not going to look too much into that. At this point, I'll go get whatever I need to do to be able to properly do an Arcana check on him.
All right.
Like strip him naked, look for any kind of like tattoos,
Or,
stuff,
yeah, brands, glyphs, you name it.
stuff like that. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give me your Arcana. But I will state that once you've stripped him naked and part of the medicine check, there are scars on him. But
Okay.
none that you can tell until you make this roll whether or not there are. Okay. No. None of these scars make a pattern of any sorts. They're just some sort of battle scars. So you don't think he was
Like old wounds.
yeah. You
What you're
don't
saying.
think any
Okay.
of it was our spell related to as to why they were attacking.
Gotcha.
I mean, he had to be nuts, but he wasn't magically forced to fly on a catapult into a city.
Right.
Yeah.
Last thing,
11.
as I'm like stripping him naked, going through his gear, anything on him.
You took just the body. He had a rusty scimitar. He wears a loincloth, and he may have had some funky berries in a pouch.
Funky berries in a pouch.
Yeah, and then the end of his sword smelled funny.
Awesome. Can I roll some alchemy then?
You really don't need to roll alchemy for the smell, because
It's poison.
Well, I mean, it's a type of poison. It's a type of poison that everybody's body produces.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
The edge of the blade is smeared in manure,
Awesome.
possibly
Okay.
goblin manure.
Gotcha. Cheap poison. Gotcha.
And the berries seem to be just regular blackberries. Maybe something to munch on while he was causing chaos.
Flying through the air.
Yeah.
Perhaps an in-flight snack.
Yeah, it's an influence. Peanuts are so overrated.
Okay. Well, this was a bust.
Yeah, it was just a typical goblin who got slung over the wall and was trying to cause chaos.
All right. I will deliver said body to the kitchen for obvious use.
Oh, and by the time it gets to the kitchen, it smells bad. Really bad. It's an unwashed goblin. What can you say? But the smell of the chili smells pretty good.
Awesome. I will get a bowl of the chili.
Oh, what are you making? Can you wash that first?
You at least wash your hands before you start dipping in the chili.
Oh,
No, I got you. I get you.
like throw that in one of the baths.
I'll go tidy up,
Please.
if you will. Then come back.
You can brew the goblin and have goblin grog.
Fill their normal rocks. I'll go get the chili. This is
Yeah.
great. What is
By the
this?
time you get back, you have I'll present you. Yeah, try this.
I'll just wolf it down.
What kind of taste
How's
does it
that?
have there, Chef?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking at you like waiting to see if you kill over dead from eating this chili.
I just picture he's like looking and like if it's a movie, the camera keeps going to go back and forth every time. It keeps getting less and less and less, and it's finally all gone. The last scene is like back to the Rev. He's just licking the plate clean. He's like, "This is great."
So, how do you feel?
It's like he stopped. He's like, "How am I supposed to feel?" Full is how I feel, but what do you mean?
Well, I used some of that dragon in it, and I mixed some stuff, and I was trying my hardest to make it special.
Well, it's delicious.
And you do feel a little lighter after eating it. Sometimes when you eat a good-sized bowl of chili, you feel like you want to go lay down somewhere and chill, and your body feels a little heavy. Your body right now feels light, as if you're stronger.
I feel pretty good. Mm-hmm.
He's kind of bouncing around on his feet. I'm good.
That's pretty good. I like it. Feel light. I'll just describe how I feel to him. Like, how am I supposed to feel?
Perfect. All right. I think this is a recipe worth keeping. Excellent.
Wait, I was the first one to eat it?
Yeah. Of course you were. I was actually thinking I was going to talk to you. With all this horribleness that happened, I was thinking maybe throwing out an idea
What's that?
to the people. Coming and getting all the weight off their shoulders, all the stress of the day. By talking to the ladies.
Like a therapy session?
per se,
Like
of
discounts.
some sort. Therapy of some sort.
It's a fire sale. I know you've had a bad day. Come on in. Half price on all those.
You know. I don't know.
I don't know if I am surprised.
I don't know how you'd get a message like that out so quickly, but there was a lot of people down at the guild when I was down there last. What do you think?
I like it.
With all the craziness now that it's kind of died down and everything's gone.
I like it. I like it. 10% off all hoes. I get it.
The house can pay, like the house can take a dip in the cut. They still keep their money.
I like it. I'm gonna do it. I like this idea. I'll be back. It's gone.
All right, so we're gonna fast forward through our different course of actions we were doing. Austin, you're kind of tired at the end of the day after making all these short swords. So I assume you're making your way back towards home, I suppose is the best way to put it. Your project in the sewers takes the better part of the day, so now it's finished and you can do all the description of that here in a moment. Bobus, you have got your game plan all laid out and the formula for it all set up. You even went so far as to make a small mock-up of it. So you have a miniature wall that is stronger than the wall that's outside.
Okay. What time is it?
Sunset.
I'm gonna see if the mayor's in town or here. Oh,
I'm
or
sure
his
the
office.
mayor's somewhere.
All right. I'll take my mock-up to the mayor's office
All right.
and all the plans.
Mayor's office is closed.
Oh shit.
It's sunset. You're pretty certain he and his staff have gone home.
All right. I'll try.
You there?
Tomorrow morning.
Why are you sneaking around the mayor's office?
I want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
I'm not telling you. You can come back during regular hours. I mean, it's kind of a hectic day today.
Yeah, that's what this plan. I have a.
Your toy you got there? I don't think the mayor's going to care about a toy.
Oh, this is a mock-up. I have schematics and reinforce the wall and protect the city.
Mock-up. What's a mock-up?
A miniature design of an area that's too large to put in place. So he has a visual effect of what I'm describing when I tell him how to reinforce the walls and prevent an attack like we just had happen again.
All right. Just bring it in the morning. I'm sure he'll take a look at your toy. I mean, your mock-up, your model, whatever you called it.
Okay, that's where I was heading when you stopped me.
Hey, I didn't know you were just snooping around the mayor's office after hours. I got to do my job too. Watch out for goblins. There may still be some in the city.
Okay. Can I go now, officer?
That's on you. And he starts walking away.
I'll walk away.
Dinner's ready. So you have definitely created all the chili. I don't know what you plan on doing with that body that the Reverend brought to you, but the chili's done.
I'm gonna let rip on how many people in the house want some, along with how many people in the party want some.
Well, I mean, how much did you make?
A lot. I would say probably enough for however many people in the house there are, plus the party.
Okay, well then there you go.
It was plenty. Like, I wasn't just making party size, I was making enough for the house. Because I was making dinner size.
So currently all the prostitutes in the house are sitting down eating dinner and are now resistant to poison effects.
It's 25 people.
And they're able to
At
sling their
least.
johns
They're
around a little
stronger.
better.
Yeah.
And the guards
Nah.
are 26.
Um,
Well,
And they're a little bit stronger.
Yeah,
they're
you hear one of the regulars scream out, "Wait a minute! Ow! Pineapple! Pineapple!"
Going off his idea, I will go and like hire some criers to go out and just start where, especially where the guards are, stuff like that, announcing that the boneyard's running a sale, because of what happened, and minimum of a 5% discount on all, you know,
Services.
stress relieving services, if you will, food, blah 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 blah, stuff like that. Just
Okay.
trying to drum up some business.
What the hell should we roll for?
And I will go to the girls before all that happens and tell them what I'm doing. And I will tell them that they are to kind of any guard they're, servicing. Basically, I'm looking for information if they can get it.
Yeah, the typical
Don't
standing.
push it, but push it.
Yeah, well, you already have that. You've had that meeting where your girls are to collect any pillow talk and store it aside for case it's relevant.
Right.
So that's a standing rule. Give me a charisma roll.
Hell yeah.
Just a straight charisma roll. All right. So, yep, you've drummed up business. So, about an hour or so after your criers go out, you start to get people at the door.
Sweet.
Men, women, soldiers, and the like.
Awesome.
Also,
Well, then,
couple street urchins show up, with begging for food kind of situation too. Not for the services of the other, but for the services of the food you mentioned in the in your advertisement, if you will.
Awesome. That means that these are new employees. I'll offer them a job.
I mean, you're more than welcome to do so.
Sweep up, stuff like that, and they get a meal.
All right, so everybody's individual tasks are complete, so what would you like to do? I mean, I know you've got the establishment running, you've got your meals if you plan on taking them. We'll start with Robert. Robert, what happens after you're done with your task?
I let my creation sit and brew for a little bit longer, and then come back up.
All right,
I'm going to look for Mason or Austin.
Mason's in the kitchen. Austin is just now getting in from. You can tell he's furry, so it's kind of hard to tell how sweaty he is. You can tell he's been working, possibly at the blacksmith hall all afternoon.
Austin, I wanted to tell you or Mason that the Goblin encampment is about 2 miles to the east of here.
Okay. When we going?
I don't know if we need to right now. They were tending their wounded.
And like a good time to go.
Well, yes. I should say tending their wounded by smashing in their skulls if they were too bad off.
I don't understand that. They're goblins after all.
Well, if you want to go out there, we can grab a group, I'm sure. I'm sure there are some townspeople that would like their revenge.
I was talking about us go. We go to the Adventure Guild first, say, hey, we may know where the goblins are. What do we get for it? And, I ain't going to do it for free unless I'm hungry.
Okay.
It's just an idea. If we really want to go, I don't know. I'm hungry right now. Come on, let's go eat.
I got some food in the back I made. Your innards.
Yay!
Yeah, here, have some.
Hey, a goblin?
No. It's a special form of a chili brew.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I like
dragon
chili.
I named it after you.
Why did you name it after me?
Because I'm not some fancy hoity-toity type.
Yeah, but I didn't make it.
Just try it.
Just shut
He
up.
doesn't try it. He eats.
Mason, I was telling Austin that the Goblin encampment, I came across it earlier. It's about 2.5 miles to the east.
Roughly how many?
It was a good-sized warband.
How many do you think are fighting type? Fighting condition?
80-ish, maybe?
Too many then. Like goblins or goblins orcs?
Well, truthfully, I have seen maybe 1 or 2 orcs in my life and just a few goblins. They kind of all look alike.
So just 80-ish of some flavor or
Yeah.
another.
Yes. Dan, I'm hoping that's somewhat correct.
Close. I don't know if you guys can see my rolls or not.
I'm guessing there's 63.
Yeah.
So 80-ish is close.
Yeah.
Close enough. We could go to the Adventurers Guild, get a whole, warband ourselves of whoever's left, and have a good old time. What do you say? Or do you just want to let it go?
I'm down.
It doesn't matter which way for me, but I think Austin would like to kill some things.
I mean, I'd be fine with it. I mean, I missed out on the party.
Hey. This is little got a little heat to it.
Just a little bit, but from the feel of it, it feels a little stouter, and the effects of certain things don't seem to kick you as much. Like it's fine.
Okay.
Here,
What, are you trying to say that if you drink a lot of alcohol, it doesn't affect you as much?
yeah, it feels like that.
What? Oh, get this
Exactly.
away from me!
That just means you get to have more. You get to have more fun in one sitting.
Okay.
Exactly. You got to see the silver lining.
Yeah, the
I'd rather
drunken
have
monk who
gold
has
than
created the alcohol cure.
Not immunity, resistance.
Yes.
I mean, do you want some? I mean, it gives you a little bit more pep in your step,
It is good. Very good.
Like if someone grabs a hold of you, you might be able to wiggle out a little bit better. Or struggle out. I mean, I wiggle out generally, I don't struggle out.
As I put my hand through him. Yep. This doesn't work.
I don't know about the poison part of him. He's a ghost. I don't know how that shit works.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
save the chili for people that can taste it.
Yeah, the gals upstairs and the guys, they had quite a bit. There's only a couple bowls left.
Good. Well, hopefully they enjoyed it.
And like I
looking
said,
around,
at one
there's
point in
some
time,
people
you hear
coming.
somebody scream pineapple out real loud.
Yeah, like as I said, it gives you a little bit more pep in your step. I don't think they're quite used to that yet. So, why don't we go to the Adventurers Guild and see how that goes?
I mean,
Where's Bobus?
should we wait till tomorrow?
I'll be
Night.
walking them.
I feel like this isn't gonna last too long. Once you digest it, I think it's gonna go through, and I think it's best to hit them while they're down.
Okay, whatever.
Hey, who?
Goblins.
The warband, goblin orc warband thing, while they're still bashing their own skulls in.
Oh, let's go.
Apparently Russ found where they're at.
I learned a couple new things in my research, and I want to
Did it
try
hurt?
them out.
Did it hurt?
No.
Then what good is it?
Well, I can distract them while you kill them, or I can make you really, really fast.
I'll take the fast.
Okay.
I always like fast.
It's
Well,
like
not always. Now,
you're twice as fast as you are now.
I know I'm twice as fast as I was.
No, I'm saying if I help you.
No, is that haste?
Yeah.
It only gives me 30 foot extra movement. It doesn't double my movement.
It would double your normal movement.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh,
My
Isn't
normal
it?
movement's 50.
until the spell ends, the target speed is doubled.
Mine
According
was
to the
only supposed to
spell.
be 30.
Plus you gain +2 to your AC.
Yeah.
So your AC would be 2, your normal movement would be double. So if your movement's 50, you'd go 100.
Yeah.
You wouldn't just gain 30.
When we leveled last, I learned slow.
Don't hit me with that.
Yeah, if we want to, get up and go up, I'm going to go see about finding Pimp Daddy. Wherever he ran off to.
He's mingling in the crowd that's there, doing the host thing.
Hey, I think we're gonna go find some of the uninvited guests. You want to join us?
Hell yeah, let's do it to it. Smooth head, you got this, don't you?
Of course I do. You go do your
Of course,
thing.
baby. That's right, I know.
You know that's in good hands.
Smooth head.
Russ will gather all of his forces, including his new addition, who's dressed in a very big cloak right now.
What? What is that?
Oh, just a new assistant.
Ah, okay.
It's about 7 feet tall.
Holy crap.
That's all they see is a 7-foot tall cloaked individual?
Cloaked and robed individual for right now.
Okay.
It needs to have a reveal.
I imagine he don't talk much.
Yes.
Gotcha. I guess mine I'll leave here. The homunculus stuff. the dragon, the little pseudo dragon, stuff like that will all stay here. Pookie and what did I name the homunculus? The gold tooth that I named him, and then Pookie was the name of the little pseudo dragon.
Sure. I'll take your word for it. Come on. There we go.
Are we fighting on this map or?
So we'll
yeah.
hit the Adventure Guild, let them know, and see if they want to set the warband, and then hit them. Or
Right.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. So how do we know where they are?
I saw them.
Oh. Okay, let's go. Head towards the guild hall. Poke my head in. Say, hey guys, we know where they're at. Come follow us. And then start walking away.
the warband that attacked us earlier. The
Oh, a little more clarification. We found them. What that was all about. Okay. That's a weird golem you got. Alright, so I'm taking it. Y'all have definitely agreed you're going to head out and find this warband, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see.
Now, how many of us can see in the dark?
Nope.
That was going to be my next question.
I think it's the Reverend and me.
Actually, I can now. I picked up.
Oh, okay.
Put your characters where you see a yellow line pointing.
All right.
Up.
Okay.
Oop. Up near the tower. But down south of the tower. Near the tower.
Do we hear anything at this current moment?
Oh, yeah. You can hear
Okay.
what sounds like a party up ahead.
I will reach out and touch Austin and say,
When I say up ahead, I mean this way.
go haste, my friend. And I will cast haste on him.
All right.
I need a little bit of vision myself to get ready for this.
The horses represent a skeleton and a horse.
This is gonna be fun.
I guess I'll cast light as well, just so people who can't see can see. So now I'm a glowing golem.
If you want, I think light you can stick on someone, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want me to stick it on you?
You can
Yeah,
stick it on a theme.
Yeah, I'm the only person that needs it. I think me and Austin.
Okay.
So
Don't you have like a earring or something?
you can put it on my clothing, or you can slap it on my head.
Slap him in the head. Slap him in the head.
Just bong.
I'll rub his ears.
I was about to say, if they're partying, do they have fires going?
Oh yeah, there's
Well-
some campfires you can see going.
Okay.
If that's the case, then we don't need it.
Okay. Then I will cast it.
Yeah, like
You want us to roll initiatives?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Dick.
Can you guys pretty well? I don't know what it looks like on y'all's end. Let me see. What is that?
I can see him.
Alt.
Dang it!
It's been revealed.
Oh, frick!
You okay?
I just shut down Google.
Oops.
You just said what?
I just shut down
Oh, okay.
Google.
Well, that's not good. You kind of need that, don't you?
I was trying to shut down a folder and I just accidentally shut down everything.
I don't know. I was thinking haste also gave you a bonus to your initiative, but guess not.
It doesn't, no.
Good.
Yeah, but that plus to DC is nice.
That's a 3.5 thing. Where you have a bonus to initiative and stuff.
Plus, you have an additional attack or additional action.
Just one extra
Uh,
action
One
or an attack, isn't it?
yeah. Action can be only taken as an attack, one weapon, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Did I lose the screen or something?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, it gave me the option to turn on the light, so I was trying to turn on the light, but I don't think you guys see it.
Just letting you know, I am going to be casting Spike Growth.
Oh no.
But I'm going to try to do it in such a way that I'm like, we're funneling them. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense. Do what you need to do, man.
Now,
Okay, here it is.
this is a nice time to remind any of our viewers about the
No.
reward points down there, the chaos buttons, bowls. You
Here
can
we
use those channel points to give inspiration, give players or DM advantage, disadvantage, or if you really like chaos, you could do a fireball.
Okay.
This show is audience participation.
Alright, so has everybody got an issue seeing right now?
I do not.
I'm still reloading, but give me a moment.
Oh, I think I knocked myself out of there accidentally. My initiative is 20.18. Can you still see that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Let me get my initiative for you.
So as long as mine's still in there, my initiative is 20.18.
Okay, who does not have dark vision?
Me?
I do not.
But you can see all the way in there, can't you?
Yes.
All of my stuff has dark vision.
Okay, so what I need to do is check the map's actual setup. Okay, that should do. Do you guys
Yep.
see?
Yeah, I can see most of them.
Yep, I can
Because
see
of
the lights.
Okay, that's what I was checking on. It was set to daylight mode, so that's why everything was coming up wrong on my end. But once I turned on you guys' vision, who doesn't see anything at all?
I
think
see
it's set
everything.
correct.
I can see.
Bobus.
Yes, I can see.
All right, let's see what you see. All right, yours is the same. You're seeing the light. You have dark vision too?
Yes, I do. 120 feet.
All right, so who doesn't have dark vision is Austin. Okay, yours shows up lighting, right?
And me, which it's set up right
all right.
now.
Now, we have a light here in the middle of the set with you guys. Is somebody?
He casted a light. He casted a light, didn't he?
He casted it earlier. I think it got taken off.
Well, I mean, it looks like there's
Or it might-
light emitting from somebody in the group, so I was asking.
Me?
Fire.
I have my flaming claws.
Okay. I knew one of you was emitting some sort of light. That's why it's showing up on there.
Yeah.
All right. So. Are you guys sneaking in or not?
I am not sneaking in.
All right. With your flaming
We
claws
could.
going, you all are seen, which means that the goblins who go before you guys.
So I was at 20.8, but I accidentally took myself out of the track, or 20.18, but I accidentally took myself out of the tracker earlier.
Just re-roll it and type in what you had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I was the
20.18.
20.18.
All right, so go ahead and change it, or can you? You should be able to change it.
There we go.
And there's one skeleton that is trying to guard Little D.
Let's see.
There we go.
So we got Mason, Austin, Reverend, Rush, Bobus. All right. So, Mason,
Yeah.
you see what you see, and it looks like the goblins that you see are alerted to the fact that you are there.
Perfect.
So what would you like
Well,
to do?
That's not good. Oh, do we have anything? Potion of healing, potion of giant size? No. Alright, well, can I get up there and... That's what I'm wondering. I cannot get up there in time. I'll get up to them. 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, and I will hide. as my action. I'll go stealth.
All right, give me a roll.
25. I'll kind of hide in the brush off the side.
25. Noted. You think you are hidden. All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 12. And you rolled a 25.
Correct.
Yeah. Nobody rolled a natural 20, so none of them see you. You're definitely well hidden. The rest of you, though, are not well hidden. So, back to the right page. There we go. So the goblins let out some sort of warning sound. And, yep. Start positioning. You hear movement in the camp behind you. Make sure it's only the goblins that I'm moving around here. I hope those are orcs. Let's see. Did that change anything for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess campfires kind of went out for me.
Yeah, at least 2 of them, looks like. Part of the warning, they doused their campfires. Since all...
Clever goblins.
Clever girl.
We'll... You know what? Let me see. 50% chance that they actually... Okay. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we have within range? Alright. I see where these skeletal horses. Reverend, Austin, and Skeleton.
Yep.
Alright, so that's 5. So we'll roll 12d6. Alright, got a horse getting attacked 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So I'll go ahead and roll 4 of those.
Okay.
With a +4. Well, I'll just add the 4 afterwards. Alright, so that's going to be an 18 to hit, an 8 to hit, a 24 to hit, which is a crit, and then a 10 to hit. So does the 18 hit?
The first and third hit. The crit hit. But Russ will use his reaction and still rebarb that.
Alright, so that has...
And I'm going
You're
to
too
give
far
us-
away. You're too
I
far
am?
away.
Oh, shoot. You're right, I am.
Alright, so the first damage to the horse will be 8 points of piercing. And the second one will be 14 points of piercing. So that'll be a grand total of 22 points of piercing to the horse. That's 1, 2, 3, 4
piercing?
to the horse. Yes, piercing.
Okay.
They should be resistant to piercing, I think.
I am resistant.
All right, so
Yeah,
we
these
got
skeletons are. So that's 11. Wait, what did you say? 22 or
22.
26?
22.
22. Okay.
All right, Austin, we have 2 that are going to try to attack you.
Okay.
19 is going to be a miss. All right.
Are they like just firing arrows, or what are they doing?
Yeah, it's just shooting arrows.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not up and personal. They're shooting from a distance. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 are going to shoot at the skeleton. Since that was number 2 on my roll. 21 is the highest, and the next one higher is a 12.
Okay, this is for the skeleton.
Correct.
Armor class 18.
Okay, so the 23 will hit for 7 points of piercing. So
Okay.
3.
That's for this skeleton. So 3.
Yeah, this one right here.
Okay. Got it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2. All right, so 1 attack to the other horse is a miss. Looks like 1 attack to the Reverend. It's going to be a 16 to hit the Reverend.
I have an 18 armor class now.
All right, so we'll roll 1 more d6. Looks like it'll be the horse again. That'll be a 20 to hit the second horse that's down there.
Oh, 20 to hit, yes. That will hit the skeletal horse.
All right, well, that's 4 points, so if there's resistance, it'll be only 2.
Okay.
And that'll take care of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for those who could see, it would have been the front line here that fired off at you. Let's see, the rest of them are milling about, doing stuff you can't see back there, and putting out fires apparently.
By the way, did we get anyone from the guild to follow us, or?
Well,
Or do they think that we were just crazy?
You went in and you said something I didn't get. I will probably will bring 1 or 2 with you. Because it was a matter of stepped in, said, "Hey, we found the place," and then left. So I don't know if I didn't make you roll any persuasions, but we'll say there are a couple with you. But
Okay.
that'll be something that happens pretty much like off camera over here. So whether they live or die will be based on a random dice roll, not actual combat. Since there's so many of them, we're not going to roll. How do I put it? Well, I'm not going to roll for each individual. So some of them might, take out a couple of the goblins or whatever when combat gets engaged. But you guys aren't within engagement range right now. Austin. Ooh, pardon me. You are up.
I am not showing light on myself. I should be at least at 10-10.
All right, let me check you. Dynamic lighting. You got vision. You are emitting 10. And then low light 10.
Yeah.
Does that give you something? Let me see.
Yeah. I gave it some. Okay. Bonus action, I'm raging. And then I'll make my 4 attacks. First one's to the north,
All right.
straight above me.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. And just to give you a shot to hit me, everything's going to be reckless.
Okay.
For 21 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, the north east.
Yep.
Second attack. 16 points of damage.
Okay.
The one right beside me. $21 points of damage.
All right. Do you still have at least a 5-foot step range?
Oh yeah, I still got lots of movement.
That's right.
left.
This is the speedy kitty. Gotcha.
That and he gave me haste, so
Yeah, that's right. So not only speedy kitty, speedy kitty on crack.
let's see,
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3. This is my last attack. It's dead.
You think?
And there we go. So I can see if I can see it anymore.
All right.
What's your reaction thing do?
Mine,
Yeah, for the
if they attack me, I can attack them back.
Yeah, how much health did they have?
I mean, how much health did they have?
Yeah.
Well, he was causing 21 points, 16 points, 21 points, and then critical damage. So,
but he one-shot them. So how much? What was their health?
They're goblins. They got 7 points.
Okay, that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
With you guys, it's just a matter of just hitting them.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was the difference between your total damage and what they had, or what.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. You're referring to that reaction one. Yeah, it's only 7-point difference.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't get a cookie when we came this way. Damn it! Or jerky.
I will have to remind you, you do have a +1 to your strength right now.
It doesn't help me.
I mean, it increases the damage by 1 point.
No, it doesn't. I have a 20 strength.
It doesn't increase your modifier by 1 more point. I got you.
Yeah, you have to give me a +2 to strength before that happens.
Okay. So I gave you a benefit. It's just not a benefit. Gotcha.
I thought it was +1 modifier. I don't think. Did you say that it was to the strength? I thought you said to the modifiers.
No, he said it was a +1 to strength.
Okay.
All right. So that was now it's Reverend's turn.
And I'll be right back.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up 30 feet, just so I can see a little more.
Yeah, you have dark vision up to how far?
60.
And let's see if it's actually showing for you. Damn it. No, it's not what I wanted. Alright, 60 should put you out to about here. Can you see all this?
Not really. No.
Alright, let me go back to you. And let's verify that your dark vision is... Yeah, it says a 60 foot.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going on the last spot that I seen light in their area, okay? And I'm casting spike growth.
This is you right here, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay.
I can cast it out to 150 feet. I'm going on the last place that I seen light. And I'm going to drop it right here. Can somebody draw a box for me?
That's odd.
I will shout to the kitty that my gimmick is a going in front of him.
And this is thorns, you said, right?
Spike growth.
These really don't.
You get the box down, or
I'm trying to get it for you. Hold on.
okay.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm just.
drawing it.
Oh yeah, you already got this. All right, this works. I just saw another little draw
I got it
line.
up, so if you want to just draw it or whatever.
It's up. Go ahead and drop your thing.
Sweet. Okay. And like I said, I'll shout to the kitty and tell him my gimmick's in front of you.
Yeah, I drew a squiggly one, and then I was able to get a straighter one.
Yeah.
My gimmick is in front of you. He knows what that means.
All right, so you've activated.
Everybody should know what that means, except for the goblins.
All right, so you've activated your spell that gave you that was an action.
That was my action.
And
I already
you
moved.
move action. So did you have a bonus action you want to use?
Sure. This goblin right here.
Yep.
I'm
Strength
gonna
check.
Telepathically push him.
Telepathically
Yeah, I got
or telekinetically.
telekinetic. That word, yes.
All right.
That word in that order, yeah.
5 feet back,
DC,
right? He's moved.
5 feet back.
Yep.
DC's 17.
Oh, he rolled a 4.
Awesome.
I mean, I rolled a 5, but it ended up being a 4. So that's 5 feet in.
Right.
How much damage?
Should be 2d4.
Give me a roll. Oh, okay. It survived. Look at that.
Wait, hold on.
I mean, hold on.
Will the Crusher feat also activate here? Or does Crusher only activate when I do...
I think Crush only activates when you do something else. That's a different...
Bludgeoning.
Yeah, bludgeoning damage. You're doing piercing with those.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, Russ, you're up next.
Okay. Russ is. Cute. Russ is going to tell the horses, or excuse me, Russ is telling all the skeletons to attack the goblins. Okay.
All right.
That will mean that the skeletal war horses will start their charge. Let's see. And so, oh, he's actually within range. The first rank is actually in range of them. So this one, at least, will be able to charge and the
Trample?
will trample, and the skeleton on its horseback will use his lance. So starting with the lance, because he can keep going.
13's a miss.
Okay. The horse, though, does trample. And let's see. Why is that doubled? Okay.
14 is also a miss.
Need this. Okay. Okay. The second one is going to come up, but he's going to have to double move, so he is going to just lance this guy.
Which Lance, that's a
And
miss.
that misses. I'm going for this guy.
All right.
The other skeletons will double move and try to move up. So that one goes to that spot. Okay, sorry, didn't change. I think that's the spot I said. So the other ones will come up behind him.
Yeah. So what's their movement?
30. So they're double moving to get up close so they can attack. And this one has permanent orders to stay with little D. This thing teleports and leaves its cloak behind.
Okay. Where's it teleport to?
And it's appearing right there.
And what does everybody
And
see?
so I'm going to post the image of what this one looks like over in Discord.
Okay.
So only because I have Discord open and I don't know if I can send it. There.
Oh. Alrighty then.
Well, he's purdy.
Yes. Yes. And the teleport is his action. He is there looking down at the goblins. He's 7 feet tall, so yes, he's looking down at the goblins. And Russ is moving. Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing. Okay, Russ is moving with Shade Beak. He can only double move, so I would take him up to about here. Actually, I'm going to take that back. He can go up to 120 feet. So he's coming in right about here. Okay.
All right. There you go.
Okay. Ah, yes.
So your creation looks like that.
Yes.
You didn't give it a name, so I just said Rush's creation.
Which is fine.
All right. So that for your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is the DC on your thing? Your grinder.
My grinder. It is just a second. Spell save is 17 to be able to notice it, and it is
Wisdom.
yeah, wisdom.
All right. You said 17 just to notice it.
Yep.
Okay.
They have dark vision, don't they? Yeah. They do.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually notice and don't move, which leaves
13 moving through.
So give me what is that packet of damage for that?
It's 2d4, so that's Lord, how many?
Well, just I mean, there's 13, but I don't think you want to roll it for 13 times. We just do the one packet of damage for him.
26d4?
No, just roll the 2d4.
2d4? Oh.
And I will give them all the same amount of damage. And
Yeah, but
I'll
don't forget
be
that's
kind.
every
I'll
5
let you
feet they
re-roll that
move.
one since you
Yep.
rolled a 1 on that dice last time.
Yeah. Every 5 feet they move, they're taking 2d4.
Well, we need to consider that, don't we? All right.
The goal here is to funnel them one direction. Kind of. That's the goal.
So let's.
And there's a shit ton of them.
So let's see. 5,
Trying
6,
to turn
7,
the goblins
8,
into
9,
a
10,
horde
11,
again.
12.
Okay.
Give me 12. Let's see. Every 5 feet, 5 feet times 7. Give me a packet of 7 sets of 2d4.
There's 6, 7.
Okay. So, with that.
And it's difficult terrain for them.
Yeah, so they move at half speed.
Well, I mean, then it should be only 3 packets.
Okay, so we
Unless
do.
they double move to get out of it.
Well, we'll leave it as it is because that's what I told you to do.
That's what, 21 points of piercing damage.
Anyway, for those who can't see up into where you drop this thing at, all you hear is grunts and
Screams.
screams of pain and possibly bodies hitting the floor. Because with the amount of damage you caused, you killed. I'll give you a count on the number you killed here in just a second. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
I specifically
12.
shouted to Austin that
Yeah, I know.
cast
But
it.
at the same time, I still have to be able to see it.
That's
be,
true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
That's the reason why I made the save too.
So you killed 12
Nice.
with that.
Did Amy make it out?
Well, there's a few that weren't caught in it.
Okay.
Hey, it did what it was supposed to do.
Yes. Yeah, that's the goal here. There's a lot of them. They have the action economy. That's what I'm saying.
That and I think we only got one person that can cast fireballs. If he even gets it, I can't remember if he can get that.
What?
I think you can get it, but I was talking more for Bulbous.
That's an artillerist, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of sticking with the lightning thing.
Understood.
All right.
Yeah, I could also get it, but I'm thinking of going.
Okay, give me a packet of 3.
Oh,
3 sets of 2d4.
Those 6.
Yes, give me 6. Fine. Sorry. Fuck.
4, 8, and 6.
All right, so the other 2 that didn't notice are now dead too. Because they only moved 15 feet to try to get out of it towards you guys, and in the process, killed themselves. All right, so what can I see? I will throw a javelin at. Shit. Yeah, I'll throw a javelin at Austin with advantage. Let's see. I think you're the. Yep.
Glorious.
So 19 plus 5 is 20. No, yeah, 24.
Yes, because of haste.
I mean, does a well, I mean the only way to hit you then apparently is with a natural 20.
Hey, I did not put my armor class up anymore. That was the
I know.
mage.
So 3 attempts at you, there are misses. We'll go 3 attempts at this.
And that's the reason why I ran up there, to be a target.
21 to the horse right here. If that hits, that'll be a 6 piercing, so half that.
Yes.
All right. Think that's it for my guys. Bubus.
Alrighty. I'll come up to here. Ooh. How far can I shoot that? Um. Uh, see, but let me double check. Uh, yeah. Arcane arrow. Oh, 90. Okay. Hmm. Have a good clump. Yeah, they're all clumped together. All right. I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
All right. This one in the middle? Or are you shooting him?
That's the normal attack. 21.
To hit?
Yep.
Most definitely. Damage?
All right. He takes 11 points of damage. And
He takes 7. Because that's all
okay.
he has. And what?
Everyone in a 5-foot radius takes 3 points of damage.
Just 3?
Yeah.
All right. Making
I
sure.
won't though.
Making sure it wasn't a save to go with it.
No.
All right.
It's an arcing arrow, so once it hits the target, sparks lightning out in the 5-foot area. So
All right.
everything
Well,
within that
you
area
definitely
is
shock a few of them around it.
yeah.
Is that it for your turn?
Unfortunately.
Okay. Start of the next turn is going to be Mason, but what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break while you, since we're starting the next round, and give you guys a chance to think and me use the restroom. And possibly the dog in the background to quiet down a little bit. So we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go too far. Alright, we're back. Let's see, where were we? Alright, start at the top of the round. Mason.
Alright, I'm gonna move on up. I'm gonna drop my stealth. Since everyone else has moved up.
Let me
Drop
zoom
that.
this map in a little bit so I can actually get a better view of what's going on.
5, 10, 20, 25. Alright. Just gonna start here.
Alright.
Can see now better. Thank you.
Yeah, gonna light my hands on fire. 20 for 13. On this one, I'm closest to.
Yep, I was trying to click on it, just wasn't clicking.
Yep. So that's this guy, 30. Same thing. 12.
Noted.
Come on down. I got a little bit of movement left after this guy. 40. Let's do flurry of blows. See what happens. Yeah, I think this guy's done for.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit of a critical hit.
He only had 4 points.
Got a little bit of movement. Oh, that's a big point. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I got a critical, so can I do anything special on critical? I think it has to be on that guy. I'm just gonna go for this goblin. And strike him. And 18 points.
Alright, goblins are down.
Alright.
Those are anyway.
Pop, 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 pop. I'm gonna shout at Austin. Austin, down my way. It looks like there's a bunch of bigger guys, bigger nasty guys. It's dark out.
All right. Reverend, give me 44. All right. So you hear the death hollows of another. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures, all goblins, of course.
Oh, that's horrible.
Mm-hmm. All right. These guys will come moving this direction. Let's do 2 more. Alright, this one notices. So he will not go into there, but he will move to here. Give me 46 or 44. Reverend. Okay, so this one's dead. He was on the edge of it and didn't notice and ran straight down the edge of it. Well, he tried to run straight down the edge of it, got 10 feet and died. Let's see.
This has pretty much destroyed their ranks.
It's what a spike growth is supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. How close are you to me? All right. A lot of arrows flying towards you, Mason.
Okay.
All right. I know one hits, but let's see if any others hit.
Yeah, a few of those hit.
To see a 23.
I'm gonna catch the natural 20.
All right.
So,
the natural 20 will be.
yeah, I'm gonna give me the damage on the natural 20. I might be able to deflect it.
It's 11.
And yeah, I'll be able to deflect it. It's gonna be a 13 plus a d10. So I'm gonna negate that damage, and I'm gonna throw it at this orc. I might miss.
All right.
So I'm gonna. So I'm throwing it at this orc. Oh wait, is that? Yeah.
That's the one you said.
Yep, I'm throwing it at this orc.
All right, and that's your damage.
10 points of damage to this orc. So I believe the 17, 16, probably the 15.
All
I
right.
only have a 19 AC, and I'm assuming they have a
19. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total hits.
Yeah, so the 20 misses at that point.
But yeah, I'm not counting the 20 in that 9.
Yeah.
I said 20, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus.
Yeah, quite a few of those are quite high. So
All right. So, I don't know why I rolled a d20, so disregard that.
I was gonna say I'm down.
I was like, wait a minute, that's a little high, but that's a d20. All right, so there you go.
Wait.
There's your damage.
Yeah, I would be down. 47 points. Okay. Yeah.
All right, and it's piercing if it matters, and you're not raging because
Nah,
you
it
don't
doesn't
rage.
matter.
So there you go. So yeah, a grand total of 47 points as you become a bit of a pincushion, but you're able to deflect that natural 20
Yeah.
and not take an extra 11 points of damage, but redirected it at something nearby. That was all that group there. So now I need. Looks like I only have one over here, and he'll fire off. You didn't reckless last round?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did because you went after the goblins. So.
Yeah, and I told you specifically I did it so you could have a chance to hit me.
Yep. And that's going to be a 21, which is still a miss because of your haste.
Yep.
That would be. Let me go ahead and move this guy out. No, wait a minute. That's the orc I just moved out. There's a few goblins here. Just move that one there. That one fired. That one there. That one fired. Alright, so we'll get 2 melees against you and 2 more. Well, you know what? Who is there somebody here? Who's this?
Where?
The
That's
purple
the
thing.
Cenobite.
Alright, so I got him to attack too. So. 1, 2. Alright, so. Let me just do this. That's not what the hell are you doing? Alright, so it's 5 to 7 to miss. I'm still rolling
You need a
d6s.
20.
What the hell? Yeah. Alright, so a 19 to miss. A 15 or 16 is a miss. So it's 1, 2, one more. That's miss. Alright, so now to the Cenobite. We got, well, you don't have. Alright, it's a miss on the first roll. 13.
Nope, you need a 20.
Alright, so one arrow. That's going to be a 22.
Okay, and it's non-magical.
Yes, it is non-magical. It is a 5 total for non-magical.
Okay.
I think that's it for my goblins. So, Austin, you're up. You have 3 around you and a couple nearby.
One of the ones that attacked
Your reaction?
yes,
Go for it.
it was a 15 to hit. So
Alright.
I think that missed.
No, 15 hits right on the
Okay.
dot.
So it's dead.
Yes,
Take
it
your
is.
2 attacks of opportunity. Because I was told to go get the big ones.
All right, 23.
Misses.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to the one to the beside me first.
Which direction did you go? Down? Okay.
Yeah, this one first. One that's closest to Austin. I mean to the bunny.
Yes. Because they're all pretty close to Austin.
Yeah. $28 to hit for 17 points.
17 points. All right.
Okay, the one below me. 15 points.
On the dot.
The next one in line. Uh, 21 points.
It's funny that the orcs are easier to hit than the goblins are. All right, that's 3 down.
Okay, I got 2 more attacks. The one to the north. 16 to hit for 17 points.
16 to hit hits. 17 points definitely hits. That kills.
And the last one to the south.
Is a miss.
Miss.
Take out all the orcs. Oh, I missed the fucking goblin. All right, that's it for your turn.
Nope.
Now's that it for your turn?
Nope. You can take your attack of opportunity for that one.
Okay.
I'm trying to make myself, after I seen the pincushion happen, I'm trying to, make myself a target.
Yep.
If you gotta hit me, hit me.
It hits you.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the attack of opportunity hits you for
Okay.
looks like 6 damage.
Okay, take 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say you are raging, so that's 3. And you reckless on those two?
Yeah, I reckless on everything.
Okay, just making sure.
Nah, I'm done.
All right, Reverend.
I'm moving up so I can get a better view here. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one and this one.
All right. Damage. Okay. Dead.
And the next one,
That's a miss.
all right. And as bonus action, can I see any? Yes. This one right here. Wait, it's a secret. How far away is this? The telekinetic is 30 feet. Damn. Okay. All right, I'm done.
Russ.
Okay. We're gonna start with the Cenobite. Let's see. I had originally figured this out, but I wanted to make sure. Yeah, that will do it. So in this spot, which is in darkness, sorry, this spot within darkness, I am doing a rending chain. And so from this point to 30 feet out, okay, so all of these people, and then whatever might be out here until 30 feet,
All right.
must
So
make
from this
a
point,
DC. Yes, a 30-foot thing, not including, yeah. The Cenobite is immune to his own ability on this one. Yay. DC 16 dexterity save.
DC, what was it? 16?
16.
2, 3. I got 4 that made it.
Okay. You will, well, everyone takes 11 damage, those that save 5. And they're all pulled 30 feet toward that center point. So they're all getting bunched up into this area.
Okay. First and foremost, give me 2d4 Reverend. Okay, so this
Oh,
one.
is somebody getting pulled through?
Yeah, one's like right on the corner, and you pulled him 5 feet. All right, you said 11 for the ones who
Failed.
fail, so -5 for you. For you. -11 for you. You're dead. Done. 3, 1, 2. This one's dead. That one takes -5, and that one will take -5. Alright, looks like you took out a few. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's right, and you say it gets pulled in, so this one will get pulled in. See you. Made it. Pulled in, dead. Made it. Alright, I think it's all of it.
Okay.
Is that it for... No, that's not it for you.
Something. No. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Then Russ is moving up to here.
Alright.
And he's flying. He is flying. And he is going to scream out, hoping to grab people's attention. Do you want to see something really scary? And he's hoping his companions remembered what he said.
Oh shit! They just ducks.
Yes, if they can use the reaction to cover their eyes, and at that point,
Only
his
problem is one of them doesn't have a reaction to spend.
Oh no! Okay,
Yep.
well, he well, if somebody is down, they're not going to count. So
No,
you have to
I'm
be able
fine.
to see me. Oh, you are?
I'm up. I just lost 47 hit points.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but you have your reaction, don't you?
No, I used it earlier.
Oh, then two of you don't have a reaction.
Okay, well, yeah. So,
What's the area of effect on it?
60 feet.
Okay.
Every creature within 60 feet that's not undead or mechanical. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Is it 60 feet of you?
60 feet from me. Yep.
I'm only 15 feet away.
So Russ has, definitely been having these weird scars and stitches and other things. But at this point, his truly horrific form comes up where the skin just flays off of his body and seems to float around him. And you see the metal and barbed wire that's basically acting as the tendons of what once were muscles. So this is a horrific visage, and so it's a DC 17 wisdom save.
All right. You said mechanical?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Well, I got a +5. Just kind of glance up.
Not too far away from you, ain't I, Bobus?
Did you say 17?
Trying to think.
Did you say 17 on that save?
17, yeah.
All right, I need to verify. Okay. Looks like two goblins actually made it, so everybody else failed it.
Okay, everyone is frightened, and if you failed it, let me double check, make sure I'm right. Yeah. Sorry. Why do I keep doing that? And everyone ages 20 years.
Okay. Austin is now 20 years older.
You better not do that again. No, I'm serious.
I know. But I'm sure the Reverend can find you something to return your youth.
What's the lifespan of a goblin?
They
It's usually short because they die from non-natural causes, but I don't know how long a goblin lives naturally, so.
They live to be fairly long if they don't die.
7 days.
They can live up to 60 years.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of old goblins standing around Austin now, who is now 20 years older. There's no damage for that, just feared and aged.
Feared and aged.
Okay.
Yeah, the truth is, it's just aging. So.
I'd like to at least attempt another saving throw. Probably ain't gonna get it, but I'll attempt it.
You do have your thing that I can't steal from you, so.
Yeah, I don't know how to give it to you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We know you used it. That's all that matters.
Okay.
How far did you fail it? I made a mistake. If you fail by 5 or more, you age.
I rolled a 13.
Yeah, he rolled 13.
Failed by 4.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so you're fine. You're fine. You don't age.
Okay.
So not all the goblins have aged.
No.
I'm sure some of them.
No. Here's the kicker. They've got a negative to their wisdom save to begin with. So only
okay.
2 of them made the save, and those who didn't make the save, it was like that 14 right there that might have been within range. It's got a -1 to it, so it's exactly. No, you said 17, not 18.
Right.
So no, it's 4 points off. One of them doesn't age. The rest of them do.
Okay.
There's one spry goblin standing next to you, Austin.
Actually, let me take that back because it's my spell save and I have not updated it. It is an 18. So.
Okay, so Austin still failed it by 5.
I'll spend the points to give him +2.
Don't worry, I was about to do the same thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
If you haven't done it, I'll do it.
Okay.
Is
Go
that
ahead.
it for you, Russ?
The skeletons are going to come up and start trying to kill. Where is that?
Where's what?
+2.
We got an orc. We got all these ancient goblins.
Or was that the other game?
That's a different game.
Okay.
The +2?
Yeah.
Give me a second. It's supposed to be on there, but I think I probably just didn't turn it on. There's so many others I turned on, I probably just missed that one.
The skeletons are going to come up and start trying to kill older goblins. Elder goblins.
It should be on there now.
What is it called?
Just a +1 or -2. Plus or -2 to GM or player.
Oh, I may have to refresh then.
Yeah, it's like
I'll
250.
spend it.
It's like
I got it.
250.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
Yep.
Because if you're going to get it, then that's fine.
Yep.
Okay. The skellies are going to start moving up and attacking. This one is going to come up here and attack this one. So lance and hook. Well, actually, no more lance. He uses his scimitar for 11 points damage on that one.
Which one is it?
This one. And I didn't have it up, but the skeleton's hooves got a crit. So that will be plus.
Well, he killed the goblin there. Did you move up one more?
22. Yeah. So, well, the next goblin then got 22. So,
He had 2.
okay. And the Cenobite is smiling at this guy. As this one will come over and engage this orc. So let's see. Scimitar in hand. 23 for 11. And I thought I had gotten this so it always.
Which one is that one going after?
The orc.
Over here,
4
okay.
plus 7.
He's dead.
Okay.
He was another one that had
And
2 points.
the other skeletons are basically coming up to provide relief for our beleaguered. Well, our beleaguered. It's not really beleaguered. Let's see. Okay, so that means this skeleton can get up to here. So they're slowly moving into position. Yes, the monk and the barbarian just move so much faster than they do. Okay, and Shadebeak is with me, and that's about it.
All right.
So I'm done.
Bulbous.
The
Wait a
orc.
minute. No, it's the orc's turn. My bad.
You got 2 orcs.
Yeah, I gotta zoom in so I can actually see him now. Nope. Goblins. So this one will move. Here. So these 2 will attack. It's gonna move up to stand over the body of this one. Let's see. Let's move around so we can actually get advantage on you. Move these Dead bodies out of my way. Oh, there's another orc right there. Nope, never mind. I'm seeing things. Alright, so advantage on the attack rolls against your Cenobite. Or your undead creature, because, copyright issues and all that.
Yes.
They're swinging great axes, so this is going to be a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
That'll be, first damage will be 14 points of slashing.
Okay, so that's 5. Sorry, 14, 7.
Alright, and the second one will attack for 16 being the highest attack.
Yeah, it needs a 20.
Alright, so it misses on that. Let's see. We'll go for your skeleton this time. Throw a javelin. It's going to be a 20 straight up for the javelin throw at your skeleton.
For this one?
Yeah, the one right next to Cenobite. And a natural 1 on the second roll.
Okay, the 20 will hit the skeleton.
Alright, that'll be 5 points of piercing, so it'll be half for 2.
Okay.
That looks like that's it for my orcs. There's only 4 orcs left out of the friggin' 23 I had. I wonder whose fault that is.
I have no idea.
Remember also, everyone that failed that saving throw against me is frightened.
These were out of range.
Okay.
The 2 that came in and fired the javelins were out of range.
Gotcha. I just want to make sure, we get some of them.
And the one that was within range that attacked, the first roll I made was the one that actually hit. So it would have been
Okay.
no need to worry about the advantage part. That's it for them, Bubus.
I'll move up here. Holler out to Austin. Plug your ears. And where was it exactly? Here. That should get all of them, right?
I mean, it should get all that's within that area, yeah.
Yeah, it should be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then Austin.
3, 4, 5, 6, 8, something like that.
What
Drop
kind
it.
of save?
Yeah, what's the save on it?
The save is. And why is that 16? Should be 17.
Constitution save?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use, since I didn't use it before, I'm gonna use it now. Oh, screw that. Just go ahead and give me the damage.
Constitution, you said? Okay, so it looks like only 1 might make it. And what do we say our damage was?
22, half if they saved.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I believe that still kills them, right?
And, yeah.
11.
How'd Austin fare?
That's at 22.
Are you within 30 feet of me?
I have no idea.
He doesn't know where you are.
He's in the midst of all of them.
So that would be a no.
Nope. Could plugging it with me yelling out, plug your ears, give him
Nope.
advantage?
Because he has to have a reaction.
He doesn't have a reaction.
Oh.
No, I'm fine.
Plus, it might be harder for him to hear because now he's 20 years older.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not.
We gave him the +2.
It's canon.
Alright.
That's right. You guys did the +2 to help him keep from aging 20 years. It
Yeah.
might have mellowed him out, guys. Why'd you do that? All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, he is raging though. Oh wait, no, it's thunder damage. No man. Or are you immune to thunder?
No.
Wrong one.
Yeah, I was about to say wrong one.
Okay. I guess that's it then.
Mason, you are up, and I don't even know where you're at. Oh, you're down. You're down there next
Midst
to
of all of them.
the dead ones.
I see all those explode. I'm gonna run back towards the new fangled undead after watching him just turn into some crazy barbed wire monster. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So the question is, when do you guys want me to drop the spike growth?
I'm going this way. Up to you. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna
I can't.
attack these guys.
You can't tell what's in there and what's not in there, right?
I
I
can't
know.
see.
I can't either.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna unarmed master attack this
Okay.
22 for 29.
Yeah. Well, he had 4.
Okay. I'm gonna move up next to this guy. Same thing.
That's a miss.
I'm gonna push it with a key point. 13 hit?
13 is a straight up hit.
Alright, so whatever that is, 29. No, more. Yeah, 29. So I'm gonna mark a key point.
What was that, Marcus?
Oh.
10, 25,
What did you just stick in your mouth,
40.
Marcus? Spit it out.
45.
Nothing.
Oh,
I am not eating spicy nuggets.
there's
A goblin to your left.
a goblin up here. I'm gonna, key point, flurry of blows because, I'm sick and tired of being hit by arrows, so unarmed master, because there's no kill like overkill. Yeah, like I said, no kill like overkill.
I see that.
And I'm gonna send him 5 feet back because it's a crit. And pressure feet, I'm gonna send him 5 feet back into the spike growth. It's unnecessary, but it is a thing. And I can move forward because I drunken technique. I have 10 extra feet of movement. I'm gonna attack the other guy. 17 to hit.
For 21 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. Before you go any further, I need. There are several of the adventurers that came with you that are running straight into the center of the field, since none of them actually know what it means when you say "I did my thing."
Is there any way that I can drop it?
That's why I'm letting you know now. You can drop it if you want to, but they seem to be running towards something.
Something.
You would probably see it from your. Where are you at?
I am right here.
No, apparently you won't see it from that angle, will you? Well, 60 feet gives you to here.
How long does your vicious stick around, Russ? Is it
The
just a
what?
pop?
Just the round. Yeah.
Oh, just okay.
I'll use my, I guess, reaction to drop it. So they won't kill themselves.
All right. Because, yeah, they don't know what it is. I figured,
I figure it's done its job. I don't know how we killed a lot. It's killed a lot.
Yeah, it
I
did.
figured I've got my money's worth out of it.
All right, so as you see them about to step into your thing, you drop it. They run up. They'll take out the other 2 goblins that are up here.
I will let the group know it's gone.
One of them will kind of look at you and go, huh?
I just shake my head.
We'll let another one come over and we'll take out this one. And Goblin's turn. Yeah. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Yeah, I had a feeling some of them are going to do that because they're afraid, afeared.
And I mean, they're goblins. They're not stupid goblins. They're just not all that swift. So they are all running. That's it for my goblins. Damn. So 4 goblins are all that's left out of the 40 goblins that were there. Is that right? Yep, that's right. So, did I just skip over you?
It's Austin's turn.
Russ?
Would be Austin.
Yeah, it'd be Austin's turn.
Goblins, Austin. Okay, I'm making sure. So Austin, yeah, you see they weren't within range to get a attack of opportunity, but they do take off into the thick underbrush of the woods.
Do I hear orcs?
Not out there, but you do know there's 2 orcs left. Well, I say you know. What's your vision?
That's the reason
Yeah,
I asked. Do
you
I
can
hear orcs?
You can see them. From what
Okay.
I'm seeing, you should be able to see the one here and the one here.
I can't go after either one of them because it forces me to go toward Russ. So I go after 2 of the goblins, or excuse me, I go after all 4 goblins because I'll have enough movement to catch all of them.
Alrighty then.
Very fast.
Yep. With that haste spell going, I've got enough movement. Plus, I'll use my feral speed if I need to. And I do not doing what I'm doing will not. No difficult terrain will happen to me.
Fast as fuck, boy.
But these are all okay. That's a miss. That killed him.
Okay, so I'll just go ahead and click this one down here. It's by himself. And he was the closest one to you at the time, so take him out.
Okay. Am I being in the woods? Do I still see Russ?
Let's see. If I move you to here.
I no longer see Russ because my light source does not penetrate to Russ. So I'm no longer afraid.
Can you
So
see?
I'll be able to.
Let's see. Can you see
That one's dead.
that? Yeah. So you can't see Russ anymore.
Yeah. The third one's dead, and here's the last one. And my last attack.
Clean up crew.
All right. So these are all dead.
Well, I couldn't go after the 2 orcs, or I would have.
Yeah, no, it's just like they're running away. Just grr.
You're running from me, you bastards! I want y'all for dinner.
Exactly.
Get back here. All right, Reverend.
All right, so there's 1 or 2 orcs left. Is this 1?
2. There are 2.
Where's-
One next to
where's the
that
other?
freaky-looking creature, and the other one up above Austin.
The only one I see is that one.
There's one right here too. No, it's a skeleton. So you're right. There's only the one.
Okay.
Oops.
Well,
Well, I got all sorts of numbers popped up on the screen, so it's like covering up part of the picture. It looked like it was green.
I will then blasty blast the last orc then.
Blasty blast away.
For 7 points.
All right, I'll take your 7.
for 12.
All right, 12 takes him out.
And is there anything else? Like, I should be able to see this, right?
I just used it as a clearing. It's just like an old burnout cabin or
Building.
something.
Okay.
It's not the
That's
tower. It's not the tower you poked several times and got shocked to hell and back.
Exploded.
Yeah, it's not the same tower.
Okay. But all right, I'll end my turn then.
All right. Hold on a second.
That would be great. 747 came by.
Uh-huh.
Well, they had all these extra people. No one really took damage.
You're right.
What do you mean?
I was about to say, the two fighters took damage.
I got pincushioned.
Yeah, that's not real.
I was
All
coming to
simulation.
heal you.
And I failed 2 saving throws.
It's only simulation.
I'm gonna chalk it up as we surprised him. Are we out of rounds?
Yes, technically you're out of rounds.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will go over and first heal Mason.
Give me a perception. Well, actually, no. You guys have high enough passive. At least 2 of you do, right?
19 on my end.
21.
I think there's a 20 thrown in there.
Mason, I give you back 27.
Oh, thanks.
And Austin, you're also hurt, right?
Yeah, but he needs another heal. You can get me.
I know. I was going to give you the the low level one.
Okay.
So that's 16. And Mason, one more time. That's an 18.
Oh, awesome.
I'm going to. Do they have tents set up, things like that?
Oh, yeah, there's some campfire, some tents. I'll say, let's go ahead and do this. Some of the other people with you will turn these on. So you guys can see now.
What's this green haze I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Your night vision. Somebody's night vision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's somebody's night vision. I want to say it's probably Reverend's.
Yeah. But I'm gonna start going through their tents, rummaging through. Basically, I'm looking for like, is there an attack plan here? Is there,
Why?
why? We can find evidence that he's working for somebody. They're working for somebody. You know, something like that.
Yeah, you wanted us to save one, right? To interrogate?
Yes, that would have been nice.
Do I have time to do a revivify on one of these?
Oh no, they're all dead.
Okay.
I mean, there's not even enough left of some of them. That you guys hit them so hard. Huh. Where did he go?
What? Did we notice something?
You do catch a glance of something before it vanishes.
Magic missile.
Let's see. Just as one of the adventurers light up one of the campfires, you notice a floating entity in the edge of the woods that vanishes.
Ooh. Hey, Russ. One of
Yes?
those people just disappeared.
What do you mean?
Some floaty, ghostly looking thing was just there, just disappeared.
I will go and look.
Come here, ghosty, ghosty,
I mean,
ghosty.
you look and there's nothing there.
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
figured.
you better run.
Yes. Yes, they better.
All right.
Uh,
You would have. It looked like it could have been a lich floating in the air, not too far away. Just before it vanished.
does this look familiar?
Yeah, it's a vaguely familiar appearance to it.
Ah, shit. That bastard's back. Did we not find his thingamajigger and destroy it?
No, not yet.
Maybe we should go back in the caverns there and try to find it.
We can. I mean, we pretty much run that area.
Hmm. But let's chop off these ears and get back down, I guess.
I'm rummaging through everything here. Like, did they steal anything?
I mean, there's some food that might from hunting. They were unable to steal anything because these did not get inside the city. Remember, the ones that got inside the city got catapulted in.
Okay.
You do find the remains of two crudely created catapults that could be, put back up in pretty quickly.
Okay.
Within like a round.
What about like any like intelligence is what I'm saying. Like any kind of like plans to attack the city, orders to attack the city, stuff like that.
What language do you speak?
I speak. Well, I don't speak Goblin or Orc.
Okay.
I don't think. Let me make sure. Languages: Common, Draconic, Dwarf, Elf. I do speak Orcish.
Okay.
And Sylvian.
Sylvian?
Yeah.
As you're searching around, you do find on one of the orcs there is a missive written, pretty much just stating, just attack the city, and if you get in, keep whatever you take.
Okay.
Almost like just a general, hey, go attack that city. It does seem like there's a veiled threat written on the bottom of it, like, or else kind of situation. Or I will feed you to Grimgar.
Grimgar.
Yeah, sure. That's a name I just threw out there for no fucking reason.
We're gonna have to kill a guy named Grimgar.
Yep, time to find Grimgar.
That's right.
Since Bovis did mention the Lich, Russ will call out, Lord Richardson, if you want to talk. Probably be more effective than what happened last time.
Who?
That's the Lich. Is that Lord Richardson?
Lord Richardson.
Dan.
There's no response.
Okay.
And you want to know his actual
name? Right name, right?
You know what? Let me go check my notes.
I thought his name was Fat Bastard.
It is.
Remington. Lord Remington.
Oh, Remington. Okay. I need to change that. So, but no response. I didn't expect much.
There's nothing of any real value. That's what we're saying.
No, not really. It's just an orc
Gotcha.
band that you decided that somebody told you was out here and you came out and took
Well,
care of.
in the war party itself, there's not much value here.
No.
Gotcha. Okay.
I will say you find some coppers maybe and a few shiny trinkets that are of any value at all, and a lot of shit covered scimitars.
Okay.
Oh,
So I bring a body over to the bunny. One of an orc and one of a goblin.
Yeah.
Stuff them in the bag. We eat them later.
All right. Gotcha. Yeah.
well, let's collect the ear.
Yeah, I'll help him collect ears.
Yep. Left ears.
Why do we need ears?
I will
Pretty good.
summon some unseen servants to start chopping wood for a nice big bonfire that we can just, cremate the whole lot. Low enough temperature that bones remain, of course. Because you never know when you might need some bones.
The Russ can come out and be like, I need some more helpers.
That's what it sounds
They're
like
not
to me.
Transformers, Russ.
That'll be the next creation. Let's get to work.
It's just going to be a mass of
Undead Transformers.
All right.
Give me a second, trying to look something up.
You're just going to have a cloak at one point. Just going to be walking around with a cloak and just, you're down. Click. Shunk. Falls off. Next.
Ooh, a cloaked imbued with a portable hole.
Ooh.
No, I imagine it's like the cloak of useful items or whatever. You just pull a patch off. It's like Pokemon. You throw the patch out and it transforms into a skeleton.
That could also work.
Yeah.
There we go. Nope. Alright, so you guys have got the campsite all under control. What would you like to do now?
Well, burn the bodies. That's why I have that's why I'm summoning unseen servants.
Yep.
And
Basically, we're like body, ear, fire. Body,
Yeah.
ear, fire.
pretty much.
Alright, well, that'll take you quite a while. So give me a moment to find what I'm looking for. That doesn't seem to be where I thought it would be.
Just the conga line of ear, chop, body, fire. Ear, chop, body.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Alright. Alright. Alright, well, that's taken care of. Good. So, you guys, like I said, it takes you a better part of the evening, or a better part of the night, to get rid of these bodies. Do me a favor, move all your tokens down here.
Down.
Down where?
Down here.
I don't see it anywhere.
Well, it might help if I'm actually on the right fucking layer. Down here. Well,
Oh,
put them in the circle.
Well, sorry. Oh, okay, down here. Okay.
just below the skull.
Back where you started from, pretty much. I'm going to do a mass delete, so I need.
I've gotten all the skeletons. I've gotten my little army out of the way.
Well, if you were in that box, you're dead. So.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I've dropped the lights back out. Okay, so as you're burning these bodies, you get this huge bonfire of fucking orc and goblin bodies going. Let's go ahead and drop these guys out for you. Did that not type? What the hell? Okay, apparently not. So I'll just do this. Alright, well, that's not much either, but I'll go ahead and drop it.
Oh,
Is that the right size?
What is that?
hey,
Right. Oh.
It looks like a Dracolich.
Yeah, disregard the actual what it is. An ancient, looks like a very, very large, deep dragon lands in the clearing near the bonfire, and sitting on its back looks like what could be possibly be a ranger with a bow drawn. And looking in your direction.
Are we re-rolling initiative, or like, what we doing? Are we talking, or?
Looks like you've took care of my little distraction, and a few others I've littered throughout these woods. Wonder if I should take care of you now, or leave you to the master's wheel.
I scream and start running toward him.
All right. So let me clear the initiative order.
He just threatened to kill me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Russ says, well, I was going to suggest we talk, but oh well.
I'm just gonna drop out.
I imagine. Remember in the Avengers, it's like we have an Austin.
but we have.
Are you saying I'm green?
No, bitch.
Something
Fucking
kind
hell,
of like
wow.
that. I'll put this one out here. Alright. Disregard the title. What's the hit points? Get the initiative roll. Where's the initiative?
But for once.
Alright, and let's take care of this one. Is there a way to check the list of roles?
If you scroll all the way to the top, you can view chat increase from this game, and that'll show you prior roles if you can't go see past earlier.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted... Oh, it'd be game log, wouldn't it? Okay, so it was a 21 and an 18. Alright, and now we'll put you in descending order. You take off running towards them. You guys have got your initiative rolled. And...
Do I get my free action since I was charging them?
Oh, I'll let you go first, but we're going to do this. Remind me. Let me see. Since you initiated it, let me put this out here.
Will we all get a reaction to them showing up?
No.
I was just like, we're talking? Obviously not. Okay.
As soon as he said I should kill you, you know, because by the time y'all get done talking, he's gonna be in, we're not gonna be able to move so that he can hit us all with the breath weapon. I'd rather try to get out of the way first.
No, it makes sense.
Maybe the dragon will go after me and leave y'all alone.
Where are the way to expand the size of this? Apparently there is no way.
Highlight it. And up top where you see the 15.
That'll work. I can see it.
Ostabin?
Ostabin charges to start combat.
That's your new name. Deal with it. Alright, so I'll put that there. At least we know what it means, and I'll erase it later. And that's where we'll pick up next week with Austin being Austin and deciding talk is cheap.
Yes.
And we will see how that session ends next week. If you want to find out, come join us. Same bat time, same bat channel, of course. If you can't wait that long for your tabletop RPG needs, we should be back Wednesday. My schedule allows me to be back. I think it's still early enough that it's not going to interfere with any holidays. So we'll be back Wednesday for some organized play. Don't know how many more sessions we have to finish up that particular book, but I think we ended up skipping an act due to some of our decisions, but we'll see what happens. Remember, we're in this adventure called Life Together, ladies and gentlemen, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.